Hello everyone, my name is Feed Alligators and welcome to another video, and today we will be talking about the best Type 63 class setup in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. But before we get into that, make sure to subscribe to the channel to see more Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War and Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies content, along with some other general content about Battlefield 6 or Battlefield 2042 and Modern Warfare. Now, the Type 63 is a very good gun to have in this game. It's good at long range, medium range, and short range, surprisingly. It does not have a lot of recoil, despite being a semi-auto rifle similar to the M14. And in general, it's just all around a very well-built gun for really any scenario or any map. On top of this gun can really complement any playstyle you want to, depending on how you set it up. You could set it up to be more of a DMR with a bigger scope, like I am doing for this class setup, or you could make it close range and just keeping the iron sights, or even adding a red dot sight for a little bit more accuracy. Or you could put on a lot of attachments for ADS speed, or you could put a lot of recoil attachments to make it a lot better long range. It's really up to you. Now, for this Type 63 class setup, what we are going to want is going to be the KGB Eliminator, the 21.5 match grade barrel, the Spetsnaz grip, the Vision Tech 2x scope, and speed tape. Now, just like with all my class setup videos, I'm going to explain why I put the attachments on and what they do for the gun. The KGB Eliminator is specifically for recoil control. Now, I did mention this gun does not have a lot of recoil, even stock, but I made it so it is an absolute laser and a very good DMR, and overall just a really good gun. So the KGB Eliminator has one job, and that is to control the recoil and just help make it a lot more accurate. The next attachment is the barrel, and this is specifically for damage range. As I mentioned, I made this class up as more of a DMR because being a semi-auto rifle, it is very good for that. And with this, we get better damage range, like I said. And in general, it just makes the gun a lot easier to work with, because this gun does have a little bit of a noticeable damage drop-off without this at very long ranges, or even just in general long ranges. And so it helps it with the recoil that this gun has. It makes it a lot easier to kill because it has no recoil and now has a very solid damage range. Now, the Spetsnaz grip is the same thing as the KGB Eliminator. It specifically helps our recoil with this gun. Now, like I said with the KGB Eliminator, we obviously don't have a ton of recoil with the stock gun, but with these two attachments, we have almost no recoil. I mean, it does not move at all when you fire it. I don't really think that's realistic to how a real gun would work, that you just fire it and it doesn't move. But then again, who am I to judge, because this game has 12 round barrels, or 12 round cylinders for the revolvers. In general, for this class setup, I'm making it more of a DMR like I stated, but you obviously can play around with the attachments a little bit, and you could change some of them to make it so that you have a faster sprint to fire time, or a faster aim down sight time, or anything like that, depending on how your playstyle is. I just like using this more as a long range gun, but even so, at medium and even kind of close range, it still works very well. And to go along with a DMR, we have a 2x scope. This is pretty self-explanatory. It's bigger than a red dot, but not as big as the really big scopes like sniper scopes and stuff like that, or 3x scopes. So it's very good for a DMR that could be good at medium range and also kind of close range, but also be able to fire at long ranges. So it's kind of the mix of both worlds between the 3x scope and the red dot sight. Now, the last attachment is pretty self-explanatory. It is speed tape. I figured with the sight, the barrel, and all the grips and stuff like that, we should have a grip attachment that speeds up our ADS speed. So now we have a DMR with a very good ADS speed, a very good damage range, and all-around little to no recoil. So, how does this gun perform overall? Overall, I would say even if you're on a very close quarters map, it can still be very good because we don't have a massive scope. But at a medium range, you still are very competitive, and even at long range, you can compete with some snipers just because of everything you have going for it. And at long ranges, it's really good because we have a very good damage range, and we have no recoil. So it's literally just like who can kill, or if you can just hit your shots, you will get them every time because the gun will not move. And medium range, this helps a lot as well. Close range, I mean, the recoil, obviously, even if it had a little bit of recoil, it wouldn't be that bad. But now it does not move at all, so it's very good at all ranges. We have a very good ADS speed due to the grip, and all in all, just a very good weapon. And so with that, we will conclude the video. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment what you thought of this video down below or future video ideas. And as always, I will see you all next time.